Just getting my thing together now. Hey, Mountain View. Do you live in Mountain View? By any chance? Hey, Cam, what is up? Michaela, hi. Thanks for joining in, guys. Just actually literally like chilling out, and I'm just trying to cool down after my run with our running club. Oh, Alaska. That's a few thousand miles away. Hey, Weisky and Pragya and James and Danny and Byron and Falling Holy and Iron Gastelum. What is an what is a Gastelum? Is that a noun, or is that just like a name? Hey, you're in New Mexico. Hey, Danny, what's up? Mr. M.R. Ollier Popper from the Bay Area. What's up, Bay Area? Still awake in the Netherlands. God, isn't it like 2 or 3 in the morning out there? What is going on? Arizona, okay, it's okay for you to be awake. A619. Do you happen to live in the San Diego area? Because I thought that's the area code for out there. Oh, thanks, Danny. Thank you. John from Las Vegas. What's up? And Portland, Oregon, representing. What is up, guys? What's going on? Just chilling out here. Massachusetts, Sean, right on. Seattle, we got the whole world representing here. 4:15 in the Netherlands. You might as well just stay up, right? I mean, what's the point, you know? Atlanta, right? Getting some south happening here. Tennessee, yeah. Oh, 6119 is a wrestling move. You're from Toronto. Okay, so now I know you're not from San Diego, and you don't look like that elite soccer player in your user pick there. All right. First time, long time, Michael from Boston. All right, now we're getting the Northeast. Chicago representing, so we got the Midwest. Cool. Hey, Byron. Yeah. Good night. You're going to bed? Maine. It's getting late out there too, ain't it? Actually not. Not as late as our poor friends in Europe right now. Ontario. The run was nice. It's cool. If anyone who runs, especially taller, bigger runners, know that heat is the enemy. I overheat really easily. So today it's a nice, beautiful sea breeze. There's marine layer clouds starting to build in. This is like my wheelhouse. I looked on my Strava today, right here, right now. It's the fastest run I did here on my Wednesday running club run since it was April. April was the last time I ran faster than this, because it's, you know, been creepily getting warmer and warmer. So I just went for it today. I didn't go crazy, but you know, I was able finally to run, you know, 3-4 miles at tempo without having to like overheat and slow down. So it felt good. But yeah, my fitness is a little off since I haven't been able to keep up those speeds, you know, for a long time, for so many months. Shoes, I have Ultra 1 2.5. See them? See my Ultras here? They're minimal running shoes. They don't have much cushioning. They're flat, zero drop. And check out these calves. People always say, oh, you vegans, or you happy healthy vegan have no muscles, you're a weakling stick. Look at this calf here, representing the calves. So shoes and calves. Anyway, so I don't know what that building is behind me. Some kind of, I think it's a yacht club or something like that, to be honest with you. I think they're having a meeting. No, we don't have hurricanes really out here, Cam. Thanks for asking. We get some tropical storms, but you want those hairless legs? Actually, the lighting's kind of bad. They're a little hairy, but yeah, I'm not really a hairy dude. Lifting a little bit too. Yeah, I actually chilled out on lifting for the past month or so. Literally, it's just been too hot. You know, our house is warm. I just don't feel motivated to lift. But I like to lift on my off days, meaning the days where I'm not doing any, like, you know, running or basketball or cycling or anything like that. You know, just days where I'm just like, okay, I got to get something, man. So I'll do a little bit of lifting around the house. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight, Danny. I have no idea. Beats me, whatever Angie starts cooking up. Okay, vegan at Universal Studios sucks. Really? Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, we haven't tried that yet. It's kind of far for us. But thanks for letting us know. It kind of sucks. Yeah, we haven't been too itching to go there. We want to do Knott's Berry Farm sometimes. Probably go there, I don't know, sometime after all the summer rush. What do I eat after? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat after. Probably when I get home, I'll have a few bananas, maybe a small smoothie, and then see what Angie's got going on for dinner. The unfortunate death on Rich Piana, great question. I really don't know much about it. How did he die? I thought he was in some kind of medically induced coma. I don't know how he got to that state. I don't know how he died. So I really, yeah, my heart goes out to him and his family for sure. it's tragic to see someone who's like, not, too young to really die, really, so yeah, it sucks. When was the last time I didn't have a smoothie in a day? Probably when I was in San Francisco for my birthday in late July, early August. So yeah, that was the last time. So yeah, so I guess it'd be August 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I can remember the dates and I didn't have a smoothie. Isn't that crazy? Hey, Trust the Data, new follower. Thanks, thank you. Cool, Sarah. I'm trying to be regular on these Wednesday streams after my running club. As you see here, summer's over, guys. The lighting is, maybe dying's not the right word, but we're losing the light here. So I'm not sure how much longer. Smoking cigarettes, Danny. Now, a good question. Now, I have really strong opinions on smoking because my dad smoked around the house when I was younger, and I was always just repulsed. I felt sick when I smelled smoking, so I was always been averse to smoking cigarettes. One night, I have to admit, when I was younger, maybe 19 or 20, I was hanging out with some friends in Tijuana, Mexico, and I said, what the hell? I'm gonna smoke a bunch of cigarettes and see if I could feel something, will it make me buzzed or high or something like that? And I didn't feel jack, and I just ended up stinking all my clothes and hair and everything. So no, I haven't really been smoking. Not a fan of nicotine. It says right on the box, this stuff causes cancer. So yeah, not a big fan. What do I think of people who do smoke because they saw their parents do it? I think that's sad. That's not setting a good example. Why would you want your kids to do something that is bad? No doctor in their right mind will tell you, hey, smoking cigarettes is actually healthy. Yeah, they did that in the 50s, but they didn't know any better. And if there was information to the contrary, it's being kept tight by the cigarette companies, manufacturers. Do I eat oatmeal? Yeah, I had some yesterday. I didn't have a lot of ripe bananas, maybe 4 or 5, so I had oatmeal. I'll top it off with some kind of sweetener. I think I had agave nectar, maybe. I'll use maple syrup sometimes too. Yeah, not a whole bunch. I'll put some sweetened vanilla almond milk in there. Maybe I'll put a few, if I have some bananas, I'll slice them in. Raisins are fun to put in there too. So yeah, just a little agave or maple, something like that. No, nothing crazy. Plans to start a vegan business? Nah. Can I do I already have a vegan business, really, Sarah, our whole Happy Healthy Vegan enterprise, but one where I actually have to be there, man a store or an office place. Not now. If I had more money, I'd like to invest in businesses, help them. And since we can't invest monetarily right now, we do invest time. We like to go around and showcase, highlight vegan events. We're going to go to one this weekend. I'll give you a little sneak peek. It'll be a little controversial. I'll just leave it at that. A little controversial vegan meetup this Sunday in the LA area. If anyone's in LA, you probably might know what I'm talking about. So anyway, did I offend Unnatural Vegan? I don't care. I just spoke my truth, So if it offends her that I called her out for being a buddy of Joe Rogan's, or a supporter, I should say, so be it. I call it like I see it, and I back it up with objective data. Are bananas really healthy for you? Hell yeah. Is that Mike from Long Beach? Oh, that's Michelle Boyd. Okay, yes, they are healthy. Let's see. Yeah, there are vegan angel investor groups, I think. Who got bought out? What's that company that we eat their chips all the time? Beanfields. I heard they got bought out by some kind of vegan type of investor company. So it's already here. It's already happening. So they beat me to the punch. So yeah, if I ever got to that point, I'd like to do that. So right now, we just shine our light. We eat their products. We feature their products. We want vegan businesses to thrive, and we really get nothing out of it other than the convenience of being able to go to the market and buying it. I want Nadamu to be in every supermarket. They never gave us a penny, but I'll talk about them every day because I love their products. I love them as a company. That's cool when you love a company. Yeah, that's cool. It shows you they're still cool. Okay, you're new, Michelle. Welcome to Happy Healthy Vegan. Ryan doing a live stream. How do I feel about mistreated farmers who harvest our veggies? I don't know. It's all different. There's not one such thing as all farmers have in common. There's the whole industrial farming complex, which has its problems big time. There's smaller family-run farms, like typical of what you see at farmers markets, and I like to give them the bulk of my money. In fact, they do get the bulk of our money. If you add up how much money we spend each week on food, most of it goes to farmers markets every Sunday, religiously. Like, I think they only don't have it 2 Sundays a year. We go to our farmers market, unless we're out of town or something like that, which is rare. You know, we don't travel that much. So yeah, support local farmers, and we try to give as little as we can to the big corporate ones. Not that I'm against corporations, but given a choice, I love supporting the family farmers, the ones that really grow their food really well. Nigar, what is that? Not sure. Well, what do I think of fruitarians, Alex? Well, what do I think of them as people, or what do I think of them as like their philosophy, their ideology? Make that distinction for me and I'll answer your question, so I'll give you the right answer. Dr. Estemarin, new to veganism, 1 month, congrats. Are you a doctor by any chance? Inward? I didn't say any inward. I'm not even talking about anything that would bring that up. What is that? Cool. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, Sarah, great point. Will we be at any major events? Yes, yeah, we're getting a little stressed out. We have to get a talk together. We have to, we just don't have one prepared. I guess other people, other speakers, it's easier. You know, they can phone it in. But yeah, we're going to be at San Diego Veg Fest. Just Google that. San Diego Veg Fest, October 1st. On a Sunday, we're going to be there with Mike the Vegan. Always glad to see Mike the Vegan. So yeah, October 1st, we'll be there. And that's in San Diego, obviously. And at the end of October, we'll be at SoCal Veg Fest in Orange County. Dre Starman, okay, that, all right. The Diego, I guess you can call San Diego that. How far am I from the water? Right there. There's the water, guys. Like, you know, about 8 feet. Well, I'm up in elevation, so maybe about 15 feet or so. Could vegan junk food set a bad example for those trying to be a healthy vegan? Well, if you're trying to be a healthy vegan, by definition, you would kind of not have a lot of vegan junk food. So I'm glad it's available because, you know, many people don't switch to veganism for health. They might eventually discover all the health benefits. A lot of them come from the animals, the environment. So a lot of people might not come if there were no vegan cheeses, vegan ice creams, vegan fill in the blank, you know. So I think it's great. What do I think of as far as fruitarianism? Oh, Australia representing. Glad you let me know that too, Dre S. Starman. Anyway, vegan nutrition, the diet, fruitarian nutritional possibilities. I tried that bit for, I don't know, 9-10 months or so, fully raw diet, eating, yeah, just fresh. And I don't think I even really ate frozen stuff, just fresh, ripe fruits and veggies. And I'll tell you, it's really tough to get your calories, especially if you're a big freak like me, you know, 6'5". Hopefully you understand what that is in English units, you know, nearly 2 meters tall, 180 pounds. So I think it's about 80 kilograms. Anyway, it's hard to get calories. You're eating all freaking days. I mean, if you're smaller, you could probably pull it off, but even Angie's much smaller than me, and she got too thin too. So I think that's an issue. And I just think a lot of the claimed health benefits that I heard back in that scene back in the day are oversold. There's really no proof. There's just like people, you know, and giving anecdotal stories, which is fine, but you know, frame it around that being anecdotal stories rather than some kind of science or truth or something like that. So yeah, I think it's good, but I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with eating a steamed potato, steaming some brown rice, steaming some veggies, as is well known that steaming, or just the act of cooking food anyway, steaming included, actually makes most food more bioavailable. So you actually might be getting more nutrition, more food by eating food that's cooked. So anyway, do we ever come to Long Beach, Michelle? Are you serious? We are in Long Beach. This is Long Beach right now, down by the marina, down by Whole Foods. So if you're in Long Beach, welcome. I guess not welcome, you're already here. But yeah, we represent. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of with carbivore there. I don't recommend fruitarianism. Whenever someone asks me about it, I'll ask them, what are you hoping to get about it? What did you hear? What did someone tell you? Why do you think you'll get something more out of that than, like, say, the way we eat, you know, keep it carb baby book kind of thing, you know? Curious, what do you think is going to happen? thoughts on Tim Shieff? I think he's a nice boy, nice young man. I think he's in an experimental phase in his life right now, trying different things out. You know, he'll try fruitarianism, he'll try no fap, he'll try drinking his own pee. You know, no, those aren't gunshots. There's a boat race thing, something going on out here. I don't think there's ever been a gunshot in this part of Long Beach here. This is just like super chill. You know, I'd hang out here at any hour of the day, night, and never feel any kind of like threatening vibes or anything like that. People that eat no veggies and only fruits, I think that's actually a really bad idea. Like, why? Why wouldn't you eat vegetables? I mean, come on. What diet, even paleo, doesn't say no vegetables? I can't think of any diet in the world that says vegetables are bad, they'll kill you or something like that, they'll shorten your life. So yeah, I think that's taken it way too far. I've never seen any scientific evidence that's saying that vegetables are bad for your health. Well, raw fruitarian, I mean, I know many people consider themselves raw fruitarians who eat vegetables, raw vegetables. So yeah, what's wrong? How is eating a vegetable going to harm you? Can anyone tell me that? How will eating a vegetable raw or even steamed, you know, how will that harm you? Yeah, okay, Raw John Kohler. I know he's got a lot of health issues and stuff like that, and that I don't have, so I have compassion for his situation, and maybe he needs to eat raw, but I think he's a very, like, 1 in a 10,000, 1 in 100,000 kind of guy. You know, I don't think most people have the same kind of problems, the food problems, health problems that John has. So I'm not going to say what he's doing is wrong. He seems to be a healthy guy. I've ran into him a few times over the years. So yeah, some kind of boat race situation. Yeah, there's a sailboat club or something right out there. It's getting dark. The kids better get in. I think it's some like I don't know if they're kids or not. It is kind of annoying. They're kind of going off today. It's usually not this crazy. You would like to see a minimalist diet video? I don't even know what that is. Hey, Nydia Allen from Los Alamitos, welcome. I'm here in Long Beach at the marina. Cool. Glad you're enjoying our videos, and cool. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see. What about High Carb Hannah? I saw her name just thrown out there. Any collab videos on the way? No, just interviewing people. We're probably gonna interview some people at this LA vegan event on Sunday. Been vegan, Clara, since 2010, and look, I ain't dead yet. Still kicking ass at 50. Let's see. Have I tried barefoot running? Yeah. I prefer running if I'm on like dirt, like a really thin shoe or even a sandal, but no, barefoot's too hardcore. Yeah, Tim Shieff experiments with that too, barefoot running. That's cool. He tries everything, you know. I'll give him that for sure. Minimalist diet would be like SpudFit. Oh, you're talking about a mono diet, Ronan. No, I don't recommend mono diets. I mean, it worked for SpudFit. He got a lot of attention for him and veganism, so that's cool. But as far as like recommending that, no, not even. No, why would you just want to eat one food? I'm just saying, if you're eating just potatoes, why not have some steamed spinach with that? How is that going to mess up your whole program? You know, I'm not saying that to him. I'm saying to anyone who's trying to copy what he's doing. Yeah, he had a plan. He had a marketing idea, and it worked. How many miles do I run a week? Jonas asked. Well, I do other things. I played basketball for an hour and a half yesterday. I rode my bike for an hour 20 minutes before that. I ran for about 40 minutes today. So it all kind of adds up to about 4 or 5 hours total of whatever I do. Some weeks I'll run 25 miles. Some weeks I'll run 8 because I was doing other stuff that week, more, you know, cycling or basketball or something. So I just try to stay active. I really don't, I'm not trying to, like, you know, become an elite athlete at anything at my age. I'm just, you know, I like being good at what I do, but, you know, I'm not trying to like be the best basketball player or the best runner or the best cyclist. I just go out and have fun. Cool, Dre as Starman. I'm glad me and Mike the Vegan are inspiration. Cool, awesome, thanks. Yeah, Mike is a cool dude, you know, despite what a natural vegan might say about him and me. I think we both really care about getting you know, finding and presenting accurate information about nutrition and health. I've always said since my days as a philosophy student, life is too freaking short to believe in things that are wrong. So if I find that I was wrong, I will correct myself and adjust, you know? So I seek the truth. Hey, Michelle from Canada. Sarah, any other fave vegan YouTubers? I haven't been watching a whole lot of YouTubers the past couple months, but I have been checking out Foot Soldier. In fact, I'm making another video using some of his clips of a natural vegan. That'll be coming out in a few days. So I've been watching Foot Soldier. I really like his accent and his logical approach with a little more flair than what me and Mike might do. So Foot Soldier's cool. And I've been watching those Unmasking the Narcissists series from Norwegian. I find those quite entertaining. I usually watch those after I watch that show about the Scientologists, you know, that show on A&E with Leah Remini and Mike Rinder, where they expose the narcissism of, like, you know, the leaders of Scientology. Then I'll just kind of get me thinking about the narcissists. So I'll put on one of Norwegian's videos and find the parallels there. Oh, you go down to the pier every other day? Right on. Norwegian. He's a Norwegian vegan. Just Google Norwegian. Yeah, the Scientology show is awesome, huh? I love that. Me and Angie love that. We have a thing. We don't want to join one, but we have a thing for cults. We like to see things about cults. She likes that show called The Path. What was that other show about cults? The one. Gosh. Anyway, we like shows about cults. I don't know how to say it. It's just a weird thing. No, I didn't get a degree in computer science, but when I first started college, I was in a major at Cal Poly Pomona that's no longer available. It was called Computer Information Systems. So I was in that for, God, at least a year, maybe a year and a half or something like that. So I kind of got I got my start with that, you know, learning a programming language. I'm sure it hasn't been used in like decades. But yeah, I don't like prison shows as much. No, I'm sorry. Cult shows. I like cult shows. Colonia? I've never heard of that. Let's see. The Lighthouse. Yeah, Michelle, I do my runs down there. Too often run past the Lighthouse area down to like the aquarium, then over to the Queen Mary, then back over again. Favorite vegan movie? I don't know. Cowspiracy? What the Health? All that stuff. Hey, my plastic microphone, that's a cool name. Let's see. Sorry to flood this chat with recommendations for new Aussie Doco Dominion, but it will really be awareness to the cruelty industry. Well, thanks for recommending that. There's always a need to see more movies that shine a light on truth. Here in the Western world, at least in the United States, there's laws preventing real footage being taken out of slaughterhouses. So, you know, they know if people see the reality of it, a large percentage of them aren't going to be stoked about it and may consider eating like we do. So, cool. We need more people to get the truth out there. If their business was so fine and okay and non-problematic, why do they have laws preventing footage from slaughterhouses getting out there? Can you think of any other business where that happens, but you can't see inside and see what the business does? That's pathetic. It shows you that they're totally on the wrong side of things. Will veganism become the majority? Well, we can hope. You know, that's what we work towards every day. Every day, just want to grow it a little bit more. And after X amount of years, you look back, wow, we've doubled it, we've tripled it. So yeah. Hey, Vegan for the Animals, just thanks for stopping by just to say hi. Did Trump pass that law? Which one are you talking about? There's so many he's trying to pass there. No, I didn't see any of that footage there from Israel. No, I thought I heard about that. But no, there's so much stuff going on. See, I can't keep up with it all, so that's cool. Actually, you know, it's getting a little cold. I have cooled down from my run. I'm gonna put my shirt on. 30,000 people marching, that's awesome. Yeah, I heard about PewDiePie getting into trouble again. Yeah, he's the guy. I didn't see the video in question, so I don't really want to comment on it, but the guy's got to chill out, huh? Alright, I think I got my shirt on the right way. Yeah, it seems right side forward. Cool. Too sexy, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, Long Beach is great, Michelle. It's a great place to live. Oh, you started feeding your cat Ami. Yeah, that's what we recommend to people. In fact, Amazon stopped selling, at least the size that I buy. There's some other giant size. I don't know if they have that one. But anyway, I found a place here. I'm not pimping them. They have no idea I'm talking about them right now. They're a mail order web company, but they have a local, they're here in Huntington Beach. I just drove out there today before the run. They're called Eco Cats and Dogs. Again, I'm getting it's not sponsored. And they have that Ami, it's spelled A-M-I, cat food. It's vegan, it's from Italy. It's kind of expensive, but our cats love it. I mean, they freaking love it. I don't know what's in that stuff, but they just go crazy on it. It's their favorite vegan cat food by far. So I ordered 2 bags just to check it out. I think their price was maybe even cheaper than Amazon. I paid no shipping because I just drove out to their warehouse in Huntington Beach. They just kind of left it outside for me and I grabbed it. So, don't talk about my nipples. That's gross, guys. You want to run with me, Danielle? For sure. Where do you live at? Yeah, I'm always welcoming people to run with me. I just don't know too many runners. Hey, Delinda, thanks for joining tonight. How long till veganism is the majority? I cannot say. I don't even know if we need it to become the majority for the planet to win. I mean, the animals will win the more people that are vegan for sure. But yeah, maybe. Oh, the cat food is spelled A-M-I, Ami, friend in Italian, A-M-I. And again, not sponsored, they have no idea we exist, and I got it from a place called Eco Cats and Dogs. Again, not sponsored. I mean, they know I exist and that I contacted them, asking them how do I pick it up at the warehouse, but they have no idea I'm from a YouTube channel, and I bought it at full price, but it was like 17 bucks, $17.99. Picked up 2 of them, so Ami, A-M-I. Even our outdoor, it's not ours, but the outdoor feral cat that we'd sometimes feed, she loves the Ami too. They go crazy. Oh, Delinda, don't tell me that. I want a banana smoothie right now too, so I'll probably have them when I get back. Oh, who's that? Conrad, you ran your first marathon in Long Beach. Cool. Was it the Long Beach Marathon? Because that's in October. Wow, 15,000 steps a day, Danielle. Awesome. Who's Dr. Grundy? Vegan for the animals? Oh, you know, hang on one sec. I need to get my power brick out of the car. I just got a notification I'm on low power mode right now, so join me as I walk. Or else this stream will cut out. I won't be able to see your comments for about a few seconds till I get my power thingy. One sec. It's gonna be weird for a couple seconds here. All right, I look like a pervert right now too, pulling my key out of my shorts. Fortunately, you can't see that. All right, that was hard. Never pulled my key out one-handed. All right, got it. All right, one more sec, guys. All right, sitting down in the car, not to drive, but to get my power brick. Okay, one more sec, gonna plug it in. All right, I assume I'm charging right now, so anyway, maybe we'll just chill out here. Since I'm here, I gotta get back to the car anyway to drive, so I'm just gonna kick it here. So anyway, let's see, is there enough light here? What kind of car do I have? It's a 1981 Mercedes-Benz 300D. I love it. It's a great car. You gotta see this interior. You can't see it. Yeah, let me see if I can get it lit here. You can't see it. It looks like leather, but it's not. It's called MB Tex, and it looks brand new. It looks like, you know, as nice as it probably did in 1981. I love it. Okay, it's a small marathon called Rockin' the Beach. Okay. Do I live debt-free, Sarah? Great question. Yeah, I mean, I put things on an American Express card, but I have to. I don't think they let you like keep a debt with them. I pay it off every month. Yeah. So yeah, I try to live debt-free. The only debt I have really is my car's paid for since it's a 1981 car. I bought it with cash. Yeah, I don't keep a debt other than my house which I bought in 2000, but I don't consider that really a debt, really. Well, that's cool. Good for you, Beth. Good going. Yeah, that's the dream. My house is like half paid off as far as like the years are going, and I'm glad I did, because now it's like cheaper. It's actually my mortgage that I got, you know, from 2000 is way cheaper than if I were to be renting not even a house, but an apartment. So I got really, really lucky. I was at the right place at the right time, and I had some money saved from just past savings from like my prior jobs and my music and stuff like that. Instead of blowing all my music's money that I made from my bands, I put it away, put it into mutual funds and stuff like that, and just let it ride for a while. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to put a down payment down. So yeah, I paid off, and then a little bit after that I paid off my college loans, which follow you around. There's fixed, yeah, there are expenses with having a house, obviously. I need to probably fork out at least $1,000 in the next month or so to fix my roof, which is leaking. I don't know if you guys saw that video we made back in like January where we had the biggest storm in like, you know, a long time, like a decade, and I had to put a tarp on the roof because I know there's a leak up there. So anyway, yeah, can I sing a song? You don't want me to sing a song. I am not the singer of the band. College student, you pray to be debt-free in the next 3-5 years, but you're in college still. Hope so. Good luck to you on that. Have I done LSD? I did it a few times in the 80s and 90s. I don't know if I still did it in the 90s or not. You know, I was like early college, and I don't recommend it. There's better things to do than that, as far as if you want to go to entheogenic experience. You know, it lasts way too long. Mushrooms are way more chill. As far as, you know, who wants to be tripping for 12 hours, you know? Yeah, I have done mushrooms before. That's why I say that's a much better time frame, like 4 to 6 hours than like 12 hours. It's just way too long. And plus too, LSD is made by, you know, people that have to mess with some pretty trippy chemicals, as opposed to mushrooms. Like, I have friends that grow them, you know, they're not like chemists, they're just dudes. So yeah, you know, it's probably a little bit safer for you in the long run. I made you hate your French. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. Cool, Tina. Cool, I'm glad we can inspire you. That's what makes us do what we do. Not to bag on other vegans and, you know, hate and stuff like that and misinformation. We do what we do because we want to get more people vegan. So, and not lie, just show the truth. You know, we've been doing this since 2010. So we're just showing people what we do, how easy it is. Yeah, there's many good vegans out there, and like anything, there's a few bad apples, right? You know, I'm not going to call anyone out, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a few bad apples, but again, veganism's so large now, there's a few bad apples. Yeah, Vegan Zombie, yeah, he's cool, he's hardcore, he's full on straight edge. I don't think he's ever drank a sip of alcohol. Walked past a guy smoking weed, probably not even that. So yeah, kudos to him. Yeah, everyone's got to figure this stuff out on their own. You know, I'm not really a big fan of people like, you know, leading a big drug-oriented lifestyle or anything like that. But, you know, if I want to have some champagne on my wedding anniversary with Angie, you know, I don't think the world is being harmed, especially for having some vegan wine or something like that. So yeah, to each his or her own, you know. Let's see, 3 months vegan, Delinda. I didn't know that. I thought you were vegan a long time. That is a long time, actually. You shocked Unnatural Vegan isn't here? Lol, yeah, like she's never been on one of our live streams. Cool, oh my goodness, Cajun. You lost like 100 pounds since watching us? Congrats, yeah, because we don't like really package or advertise vegan diets as like a weight loss diet, because it really isn't. You're not starving yourself. You're not like, you know, cutting calories like most diets you know, force people to do. It's just a healthy way of living and eating, and that ends up usually, or at least eventually, having people, you know, look good, you know, slimming down if you need to, like that. So what do I think of weed? Do we smoke it? Asked Reese. Well, watch for a video next week. That's all I'm going to say. We should have a video out probably mid-late next week, because we haven't gone to this event yet that I'm talking about. So watch next week. You might learn a little bit more about our opinions about that, you know. What do I think of direct action, like saving animals, economic sabotage, etc.? I don't think I have the mental fortitude to do that kind of stuff, you know. Maybe I'm just not brave or bold, or I don't know, like that. But no, it's cool. I'm not gonna bag on any kind of activism like that, you know. Everyone's got their own way. A lot of them probably wouldn't want to do things how I do it too. So, you know, there's not one right way or you know, of being a vegan activist or a vegan enthusiast or a vegan promoter. Let's see. No, not all wine is vegan, Rebecca. Most wine isn't. You got to look into it. There's, in the clarification process, I think many wines use some kind of like bone or something like that, so you have to be careful. So there are wines that are specifically, they say vegan on there, so check it out. I can't think of any brands offhand. I know John Sally, the former NBA player, has a wine company, and his is indeed vegan. He is a vegan. Cool, you make kombucha? I didn't know that, Beth. I don't know, drug-free, that's a crazy question. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of booch either. It's kind of acidic. It doesn't go great with my bod, but you know, if it works good for you, cool, you know. I just talk about what works and what doesn't work for me. If something doesn't work for you, it doesn't mean it's wrong. It just, you know, just not, you know, doesn't jive with my body. Yeah, you got to be careful with alcohol, guys. Beer too. So yeah, do some research, you know. So it's tough. It's tough. People find the strangest things to put animal products in. I just don't get it, you know. What doesn't work for my body? Well, I told you, like, you know, alcohol doesn't work all that great, you know. I mean, I've probably told the story a few times, but, you know, if you know, my body's, you know, clean now, you know. I mean, I don't eat perfectly, but it's pretty freaking clean. So I put something in my body, and I should be able to judge how it's working. And yeah, alcohol, I feel the dehydration, I feel the wooziness, I wake up the next morning dehydrated and not feeling all that great. So yeah, that's how I know it's probably not all that good for you. That sauerkraut, for instance, yeah, doesn't do that to me. I love drinking water, always stay hydrated, guys. In fact, I'm gonna have another hit of water right now. Uh-oh, no more water, crap. Cool, you agree with that? Anon, cool, I'm glad you can relate there. Yeah, skin says a lot too. Yeah, I see a lot of people that are hardcore smokers and drinkers, and very rarely do they have nice looking skin. It's usually the opposite of that. What's worse, starvation or meat? Well, that's a strange question. Like, I need more context. I don't know. I mean, I imagine if it's a survival situation, if I was like out in the wilderness and it was a matter of dying, yeah, it might not be possible to sustain your life. And you know, if you could catch a lizard or something like that, I don't know. That's a strange hypothetical. Hopefully I'll never find myself in such a situation. Hopefully none of you guys will either. James, yeah, Nadal won in the US Open. He deserves it, big time. You know, what a great year it was. You know, when, you know, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer won the 4 majors, you know, it's awesome. Seeing the old guys still kicking butt, you know. So yeah, I think it's amazing. Who would have thought that when the year started, huh? Favorite dessert? Angie's peach pie and keep it carb, baby. I just saw her make another one today. Maybe she'll have some for me when I get back. That's a great one, dignified gentleman. In a survival situation like the Donner Party, you might eat a human. Yeah, it doesn't make it moral. Yeah, exactly. I'm going, what happens in a survival situation is not like the situation that most people find themselves in when they go to the supermarket and go to the restaurants and the mini mall. That's not a survival situation. Yeah, totally, you know. Like, you know, people that are trying to survive in, like, you know, the Bahamas right now, you know, it's a whole different situation if they don't have a supermarket. So you know, the video of Catalina scared you so deserted. Well, that's why we go in the fall. Yeah, we have our plans. We're gonna go next month again. It's my favorite place to go and recharge, reconnect with nature. Not to say I'm disconnected from it, but just fully plug in, get tuned in to, you know, something greater than me, and, you know, not be on the internet for a few days too. Best vegan toothpaste. I like this brand it's called like Nature's Dentist or Natural Dentist or something like that. Check it out. Not sponsored, but yeah, my dentist or oral hygienist gave it to me a few years ago to check out, and I like it, so I've been buying it at Whole Foods, and Amazon has it too. So yeah. Do I still visit Gracias Madre? No, I still have not been there since we learned about their owners owning a cattle slaughter business. I just find it really hard, especially in LA, since there's so many good vegan restaurants. Like, who do I want to give my money to? So I'm not boycotting them. What do I think about fruitarians getting enough protein through fruit? Well, as long as again, it's all about calories. If you're under eating on a vegan diet, particularly a fruitarian diet, yeah, it's harder to get enough protein. But if you're eating enough calories or more than enough calories, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Unless you're purposely going out of your way to find the lowest protein fruits, I could imagine why. So yeah, but again, I have other issues with eating that way. Let's see, Michelle, since I've been on TV, you look at doctors differently now. How in the world aren't bananas good for you? It's weird, huh? Bananas aren't good for you, but bacon and eggs, go figure, Stay away from Gardein. Yeah, stuff like Gardein, Delinda, it's processed food. It's got a lot of salt and other crap in it. So yeah, it's not, it's got a lot of chemical. If you look at the ingredients, it's not like, it's not whole food. So yeah, have that stuff just on occasion, once a week tops, Try to eat more whole foods. Like in our book, Keep It Carb Baby. Too much potassium. That's what they said. Ask them, how many bananas would you need to eat to have some kind of potassium problem? I mean, have them give you studies, not just their opinion, because there's just no way. You'd have to eat like 1,000 or 100 bananas in like 20 seconds. It's a physically impossible thing. Reverse osmosis water. Yeah, it's a filtration process. I actually have something better. I have a water purifier in my house that does not only reverse osmosis, but additional processes to it. So yeah, I like that. Since I drink water all the time, I don't drink soda or kombucha or what have you. I'm just drinking water all the time. I made sure I invested in a good water purifier. So yeah, it's all, it's kind of expensive, but I use it every day. It's not like some purchase that just, kind of not being used. I live just like my Vitamix. I was like $300-400, but I use it every freaking day. So some things, are investment in life. Let's see. Yeah, good point, Jasmine. Most people, I think it was about 80 to 90% of Americans at least, are deficient in potassium. Yet they worry about there being too much potassium in bananas. So odds are, anyone who's making that complaint or has that fear needs the potassium in bananas. And bananas don't really have that much potassium. I showed that they're like number 1,400 in the top. The USDA's top potassium containing foods, right next to squash and catfish. So anyway, is it 98%? Okay, there was a pretty high number. Not a big fan of fluoride drug-free. I use, my water filter removes fluoride, and yeah, not a big fan. Like, we don't need it, all of human history grew up drinking water that didn't have fluoride, and all of a sudden some weird conspiracy decision said, let's put fluoride in all the water. Like, why? My plants don't want fluoride in the water. My bathtub doesn't want fluoride in the water. Oh, it's for your teeth. My teeth, well, if I wanted fluoride, I'd brush with fluoride toothpaste. I haven't seen any vegan gains debates lately. Told you, I haven't been watching this channel lately, but it's not a personal thing. I haven't really been watching too many channels lately, like I said. Just, yeah, like occasionally I'll catch a Norvegan or a foot soldier vid. Yeah, I have seen some stuff to be concerned about fluoride. It seems like we don't really need it. If you're really concerned, you can use a fluoridated toothpaste, which I don't, So there's plenty of fluoride to be had out there. We don't need it in our water. We don't need it when we're washing our clothes. Our plants don't need it. It's just bullshit. There's no reason to have fluoride in water. Yeah, it's stupid. I even talked to our local Long Beach water company people. I saw them at an event. I said, why is there fluoride in our water for? Not every municipality has it. It's not required. Why are you wasting time and money putting fluoride in our water for? So yeah, if you can invest in some kind of water filtration system that removes fluoride, I'd look into it. You know, I survived the first, like, you know, 42 years of my life drinking fluoride water, and I survived. But you know, saying it's not necessary, but it's not a bad idea. Wow, Jasmine, that's scary. High enough to be toxic. That's scary. Your comment started some drama. I didn't even notice that, Delinda. Oh well, I didn't see that. So 619, you have a great point. Any water is better than going dehydrated. I know some people, you know, they're thirsty, but they go, oh no, I can't drink the tap water right now. Well, you're thirsty. You need to hydrate. You know, 1 hour or 1 afternoon of drinking not the greatest water in the world is not gonna kill you. Yeah, Michelle. Angie has a cookbook. I wish I had a copy in my car here. It's called Keep It Carbed, Baby. Let's go to our website, Happy Healthy Vegan. Just Google Happy Healthy Vegan. Find our website, .org. It's a .org site, not a .com. And yeah, we have our book there. We have ebook version. We have the printed book. I love the printed book because it has a spiral bound, so you just open up to a page, slap it on the kitchen counter, and it'll stay open the whole time. Yeah, in fact, pretty much everything we eat is in that book, and what we don't eat, Angie's making a second book, hopefully for next year, like a part 2 of Keep It Carb, Baby. So yeah, if you're new to veganism, even if you're not, I think it's an essential tool. Yeah, Delinda, you're new, so it's an essential tool to give you some go-to dishes that are easy. They're not like dishes that you would make to impress friends, like gourmet stuff that takes all day to prepare. No, it's food that we eat. We're hungry. We want to eat. So yeah, it's stuff that I can make even. And I suck in the kitchen. I'm a horrible cook, horrible chef, but I follow her recipes verbatim, and the food tastes just like as if she made it. So I'm not trying to just, you know, sell Keep It Carb, Baby, but I'm just letting you know it's a great resource. Angie did a great freaking job. So if I can make it, you can make it. Friends are overrated. Well, that's kind of funny to say because I don't really have a lot of close buddies or anything like that, you know. So, you know, I have a lot of people I know, but I don't have a lot of close bros anymore. If I do, they live far away and I don't see them anymore. Cool, Sean, you and your family went vegan. Awesome. Cool. Silo Saib, great name there. You do a lot of cardio and trying to gain weight on high carb. That's hard. I mean, not to say it's impossible, but you got to eat a lot because cardio kind of works against. Cardio gets you lean, and so yeah, eat a lot if you want to get big. That goes for anything. You're lifting weights and you want to get big, eat a lot. But it's even tougher with cardio. Let's see. Cool, Sarah, your mom is getting interested in veganism. Awesome. I wish I could get my mom there. Why are there more vegan women than men? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think there's fewer. I don't want to sound sexist here, but I think women have fewer hang-ups about going vegan than men do, in the sense that men perceive their masculinity often. Not me, and I'm not talking to you, but there's dudes that are really into being a man, and they're really into being masculine. And I think, you know, for those dudes, they perceive veganism as they'll lose their masculinity. It's for ladies, you know, or something. You need man protein. It's their primal instinct to eat meat, that kind of thing. I've heard people say that primal instinct thing. I'm not making this up, you know. So I think that has a lot to do with it, you know. By definition, women shouldn't have such masculinity identity issues, you know, for the most part. So I think that is why. But for dudes, it's great, because come on, dudes, come over to veganism. It's easy to meet girls, you know. I can't experience that because I'm already married and taken for. So yeah, that's one way to attract vegan guys over, so let them know, hey, go vegan, and you'll probably have an easier time meeting some ladies than you have been for the most of your life. Let's see, what are we talking about here? Protein, yeah. Let's see, man protein. You guys like that, huh? Okay, good. You like that answer, Anon. Cool. Yeah, I think that's what's going on I really think so. It's just a lot of guys have their identity really wrapped up in being a man. They like to do man things all the time. Be reminded that they're a man. I don't need to be reminded that I'm a man. I know that I'm a man. I don't need things to remind me, you know, about that. Let's see. No, Brett Cap? Huh, never heard of him. Some men have a fear of being too healthy? Oh, you live in dairy country. Wow. Wow. Let's see, guys. I'm getting hungry now. I'm not much sure longer I can do it. Ayahuasca. Are you offering me some ayahuasca there, drug-free? No, I think I gotta drive home pretty soon here, so now's not a good time to see the spirit of Quetzalcoatl and all that, the feathered winged serpent god and stuff. I'm cool. And sticking up for animals, you know, that's a manly thing, but I guess they say, oh, no, I don't know, I'm not sure. I should bring a snack. I probably should have brought a little snack. No, Mojo, Angie doesn't run with me. She doesn't run. She's not into running. Tap water, vegan? I don't know. It depends what's in your tap water. I don't know. Never heard of Martin Schreikl 6119. Sorry there. Do I fast? Never fast. Never, never, never fast. You know, I've said maybe I'll leave the possibility open if I have some kind of like illness that medical technology can't fix, you know, and my diet can't fix. I'll leave it open to maybe go to True North for a medically supervised one. But for other than that, I see no reason to fast. Like, why? I ask people that are asking me about fasting, like, what are you hoping to get from a fast? What have you heard? What do you expect? I don't see the benefit for me personally needing to fast anytime soon. Yeah, just eat 10 bananas a day. There you go. You know, why fast? Just go on a banana mono diet. What are you hoping to get? I don't see what, a fast will get you that eating like bananas or something like that only wouldn't do you. Opinion on using a raw diet to heal autoimmune problems. I've heard that a vegan, a clean whole food plant diet is a great strategy for healing autoimmune disease problems. So I don't know if raw has a special quality for that. So let's see. Any benefits not eating onions? You'll be a little less stinky probably. That's what I find. I get a little stinky from onions and garlic and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, raw, there's not much gluten you can eat that's raw, huh? You have to cook everything that has gluten in it. Yeah, if you fast for religious reasons, cool. You know, I'm not bagging on that or anything. I'm just a little dubious of fasts for some kind of health gain. I'm going, okay, what kind of gain are you trying to get? And why couldn't just eating like bananas or potatoes or something like that get you the same results? I just put that out there. I'm wondering. I've never been convinced that, you know, like I said, if you're really sick, True North, look them up. They've done, you know, some great stuff with people, but for everyone else, I don't know. And Non, you're getting awfully naughty there. That's cool. Let's see. Any tips on beating sugar cravings? Yeah, just cut out processed food. Like, are you drinking soda and stuff like that? And sugar's fine in the whole food form. Eat sweet stuff. Is that what you're missing? Sweets? Eat fruits, man. Eat some sweet friggin' fruit. You know, there's no. I don't find any kind of sugar craving ever, and I hardly ever have like food that's got sugar in it. I don't buy processed sugar. I just eat sweet fruit all the time. You know, I feel great. Yeah, dates. Eat some freaking dates. I would love to eat some dates right now. I should have brought some. Oh, cool, you made the garbanzo sandwich spread, Delinda. So, do you have our book? Because that recipe's in the book. You said you didn't have it, so cool for figuring out how to make it. Or maybe, Angie made a video, huh? That's right. Yeah, you can add the onions and garlics to our recipes. Angie said that in the foreword to the book that, you know, even though we don't use that stuff, you know, it's totally fine. That sandwich sounds freaking good right now. I gotta get home soon, guys. Yeah, I've heard some stuff about that too, Mojo. Yeah, like I said, if you're sick, if you have something that you really need to heal, you know, consider going to True North. But for, you know, 99% of us, you know, you probably get by eating just like, you know, like how we do, just clean whole food plants, But stick with the Whole Foods. Don't have the Nanamu and the chips and stuff like that. Just stick with Whole Foods. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't crossed paths, Michelle. People do recognize us around town. So yeah, it happens. Oh, you want to see my car? It's dark, 6119. That's why I'm not showing my car. I'm showing it right now. You can't see Jack. It's just, you can kind of see the back seat behind me here, but you can't see how beautiful the MB Tex is, the fake leather. I haven't been to Subway sandwiches in a year, dignified gentlemen. Yeah, it's a nice seat. It's from 81, but it's like brand new. I'll flick the light on for a second. Yeah, I didn't do anything. How about the seat? It's hard to see anything in this dark car. Not much to see. It's this, it's kind of this purplish, not purple. It's like, I don't know, sienna, magenta, brownish tone. I forgot the exact color that Mercedes-Benz calls it, but yeah, it's yeah, 4-door 300D. Yeah, it's a fun car. It's nice too. We got it. It only had like 96,000 miles on it. We bought it like 4 or 5 years ago. It's low mileage, you know, kept really well, you know, by a little old lady in Central California. And my friend buys these and he restores them, fixes them up, and I got it from him from a pretty good deal. So yeah, it's in really good shape. It's this car is the one that was never like towed yet or anything. Well, I did have to get it towed one time. One time the steering wheel locked and I couldn't unlock it. I had to take it to my mechanics. But it's been a really dependable car, you know. What do inquiring minds want to know? No, nothing naughty's happened in this car. In other cars of mine, but not this one. I do some really basic repairs, but really basic stuff, you know. And yeah, I am safe in this car, Delinda. It's made out of freaking metal, you know, or steel or something like that. I know I see modern cars that have had them. They seem like some kind of strong aluminum or something like that. But this car is solid. They don't make them like this anymore. I don't know why. Maybe because they're heavier and they can't bend it to aerodynamic shapes and stuff like that of modern cars. But yeah, this car is awesome. I feel pretty freaking safe. Yeah, I plan to keep this car as long as I can. My long-term goal is to, in the future, I don't know if this will be in 2 years or 5 years, but get the lowest price Tesla. Like they just came out with the Model 3 for 35,000 bucks, or maybe by then they'll have something even lower priced and all that stuff. Longer range electric battery. But that's my plan, to keep this and eventually just go all electric and get a solar at my house, have solar panels installed, so the house will be solar, the car will be solar powered. So that's the long-term plan. Get a new roof for in like maybe 7 years and have an electric car to charge by then. So yeah, when's our next video? We just put one out today of us doing a mukbang, which means eating a bunch of food and chatting with people. It was the Vegan Cuts snack box, the back-to-school snacking. So we ate this is the best Vegan Cuts box ever, so watch it. We found some cool stuff, and I just watched the video again. We said some funny stuff. We were on a roll that night. I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, Ken. Hey, thanks for the tip. Yeah, I signed up for Coinbase, and I was about to invest a little tiny bit into Bitcoin. I think it was going to be like 4/100ths of a Bitcoin or something like that. But yeah, yeah, maybe so. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in it for speculation purposes or anything like that. But I do like the whole concept of cryptocurrency and keeping the government out of it. Yeah, I know now's a good time to buy. That one banker on Wall Street said that he thought Bitcoin was gonna tank, and I saw Bitcoin went down like a couple $100 just like that. So anyway, yeah, the economy could go down. Who knows? If we go to war, things could tank and stuff too. But anyway, what's that, Delinda? You got accused of smoking the same joints as me or someone because you agreed with me in what there? Really, Race Lever, Angie just called you and she wants me to stay here in my car and do a 24-hour live stream and don't come home. No, that's a great idea. I should do a 24-hour live stream one day, huh? Let's see. Veg Fest, October 1st, New York. No, I will be in San Diego for their October 1st Veg Fest. So yeah, if you guys didn't hear me announce that, we'll be there. We'll be doing a speech, and Angie's getting nervous because I'm the one responsible for putting it together. Our first speech at a Veg Fest together. So I got to get my thing together, get her calm about that. Yeah, be there. We'll be there with Mike the Vegan. We're going to share an Airbnb house together. So that should be really fun. So in Anaheim, you should drive down to go to OC Veg Fest at the end of October, and San Diego Veg Fest October 1st. So that's it. October 1st, San Diego Veg Fest. We'll be there speaking. I think they're going to give us a booth too, so we could like sign Angie's book. You know, if you want to take selfies with us, buy some t-shirts. The speech topic, we're working on that right now, and I'm not sure if we're speaking at SoCal Veg Fest and OC Veg Fest. I think we might be. I just don't have all the details yet. So let's see. I'd love to visit Toronto. Maybe next year we'll go to Toronto Veg Fest, right? Didn't that just happen last weekend? We should come out there for sure. And yeah, New York for sure too. It's just easier to get to these local ones because we can just drive there basically, and the expenses are very cheap. Because you know, these Veg Fests, it takes a lot of money to put these on. And you know, they don't have big budgets to fly us all out necessarily, put us in hotels. So you know, it's really kind of San Diego Veg Fest to offer to put us up in a Airbnb, all the speakers. So that's really cool. That'll be cool to party with Mike the Vegan some more. Party. I can see him partying, huh? He's gonna get crazy. He's gonna eat some bananas maybe. All right, guys. I've been on officially over an hour now. Yeah, we're gonna vlog it. Don't worry about that. Keep It Carb, our next book, Keep It Carb 2. I don't know what the title will be. Angie's working on it next year, we hope. It should be out next year. Yeah, Mike the Vegan will be out. You'll see him at San Diego Veg Fest if you go with us, October 1st in San Diego. So thanks a lot, guys. I need to get back. I need to keep it carb. It's been an hour since I finished my run. I need to put nutrition back in me, or else I'm gonna be paying the price tomorrow. This is like golden hours, so I got to get back really quickly. So thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me on these Wednesday weekly live streams after my runs, and you guys have been a great crowd, great live stream audience tonight, and I thank you all. So yeah, look out for our next videos. Watch the mukbang that we just put out today. It was a funny little video. So yeah, so anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, remember, next Wednesday you'll probably catch me again, and look for some more videos in between now and then. So stay cool, stay chill, and keep it carb, guys. Good night.